Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of Everyday Heroes, the Entrepreneur's Guide. With me, I have, drum roll, everybody, Khinat of Khinat Limited. Hello, Khinat. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, so let's backtrack a bit. Can you share a bit of your background with us? Like your position in the family? Are you an average family? Just so that we can have a perspective of how this started.
Um, First of all, I was I was born into a family of six.
Okay,
Used to be seven,
okay.
but we lost our immediate younger brother,
Mm-hmm.
so we became six. So I was born 8th of May, 21 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
2002, and we're from let's say my mom. She's this kind of rich mommy. We grew up with this rich mommy. Our
Yeah.
mom, like, she was so rich to the extent that when we go to party and we're like, oh, they didn't give us pasta and everything, she's going to be like, let's go. Tomorrow she's going to get us everything.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah. So yeah, my mom, I will not say was, she's still this thing, but it was not just as intense as then, like the
Okay.
money, yes. So let's say I grew up with that kind of money around me.
Yeah.
I grew up, we were always attending the best schools, the position, the excursion
Yeah.
rather. So we had a lot of tourist experience as kids.
Okay.
I and my siblings.
So was she a businesswoman?
No, she wasn't. So
She wasn't.
Yes, she's a civil servant.
Interesting.
Yes.
So, do you think that this entrepreneurial spirit that you have, like, where can it be from?
Okay, so the thing is, initially, I didn't know, oh, I'm a potential businesswoman. At least around 2018, 2019, I didn't see myself doing business. I felt like, oh, when I finish from Unilag, oh, I'm going to become that person that will have to take my CV, my BSc result. Oh, please offer me a job. I didn't see myself like this, to be very honest. Even though there are some, spiritual people that will tell you something that, oh, this child, but my mind was not there. So yeah, the skincare brand started first. And that day it started, when I woke up on the bed, I still did not know I was going to start something. I
Okay.
didn't see it coming. It started February 1st, 2020. That's a month before the pandemic. The pandemic was already going on in December 2019 in China, but like, I didn't even know the thing was going to be like that. So that day, the thing is, that day I was with my mother and she was talking to me about soap, because we've been using that soap since 2019. My auntie makes them.
Mhm.
So she was telling me that she wants to sell this thing, oh, but she doesn't even think it's going to move, it's going to do this. And I said, oh, really? Then how much are you selling it? She told me the price, and I was like, oh, I have audience on my WhatsApp. Then I had like maybe 300 audience. So me, I was thinking that was something. And I said, okay, let me post them. So I was like, oh, when in my mind, I was like, let me just personalize this. So people will, like, connect with me better, and they
Yeah.
will patronize. Not like I'll say, oh, it's my mommy's business. No.
Yeah.
So I just decided to, like, put it out. And I saw on the body natural care. I was like, oh, my name is Khinat. Oh, Khinat Natural Care. So when the pandemic started, I was really like, okay, let me keep posting. Plus the review, like the little people that have patronized, they were coming back with positive review.
Yeah.
So the thing just, like, gave me some
Ginger.
some kind of motivation that,
Yeah.
oh, why not just put some effort into this so to reach wider audience.
Mhm.
And that was it. That was how I started it.
Hey.
So it brought out some business person in me, and the consistency. People were like, oh, you are so business oriented and everything. I started researching, reading, doing this, doing that. And so that was how I just became this business person. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's discuss the structure of the business, right? Because you mentioned that your aunt makes the soap. So we'd like to know, have you started learning how to make the soap yourself? Is it that she makes it, she gives it to you, then you package, or does she do everything and what you do is the marketing? Are there like factory workers now?
So when I mentioned my auntie makes the business,
Yeah.
I mean makes the soap rather, and others, doesn't mean it's a family thing. My auntie makes it, my mom makes it too. My mom can do it, but because she goes to work, she has already found her purpose since like long ago. So she doesn't make them, but my auntie does. Then all I have to do is just receive, but most of the time is the social media presence. She doesn't have that at all. She stays in Oshogbo, like a very small town in Oshogbo. So, it's not like she's not exposed. She didn't really, education wise, she didn't really go far or something. So she's just like, but she's a very, very good creator of skincare. She knows how to produce, and it's carefully created, by her. So, because I'm in school, I don't have time to produce too. Yeah, so the production is big. Yeah, the factories is okay, everything is perfect, but it's done and produced in Oshobo, Nigeria. Yeah. I have, if you look at the product, you see, oh, Khinat here. So it's just like technically working for me, because they know definitely this thing will move through her.
Yeah.
But that was then, so they already know that this is how it works.
Okay, and so I just want to know, right? Because this is a skin care issue. Some people are afraid of starting businesses because it's very peculiar. Like, if a skincare goes wrong, bad news spreads fast, right? So, what gave you this confidence, and how were you able to win the trust of people?
Let's say, first of all, I really thank God, and let's say grace, and the fact that I know how to like pitch. I can pitch.
Yeah.
I can make you buy something that you ate.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah,
Okay.
I can make you buy something you ate. Yeah, I'm that intellectual. I'll put it that way. So yeah, first of all, I'm good at pitching. Second, this is a skincare that works. It works. No matter how much you say, oh, I hate those kind of skincare.
Black soap and
Those things, oh, they are not good. Khinat Natural Care stands out. Who could have thought that selling soap can look this good? You you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it is the way the skincare works, rather. Yeah, so people just believe that, oh, these reviews we are seeing, let's try it, and when they try it, it works. Also, people that are not even on social media, when they see my client's skin, they'll be like, who's your skincare plug? Oh, who's producing your cream? Who's producing your body lotion? Who's producing this? And they'll be like, oh, it's Khinat. So it refers. Yes. When people start using it, people were testifying, and I observed that human beings like validation. That's when they believe, oh, this thing is really, really authentic. When people tell them, oh, your skin is nice, they feel better rather than the mirror telling them your skin is nice. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Okay, so I know that there is this product that you have, like for belly fat. So because I think they have to drink that, right? So how did it move from just being on the body to taking it in, right? So your aunt produces the one for the skin, right? So I feel like if it's me and I'm about to get a product, I'm going to be a bit skeptical, right? About, okay, can I take this in, and would it really work? People don't really trust that kind of thing, right? So they trusted you with the skin, right? Because that's just surface level. Right? But what they were ingesting? How did they trust you with that?
Yeah, for the belly fats, she makes them. So, and this thing is believing. Imagine you taking it and your stomach becomes flat. Like you don't go to toilets. Maybe you go to toilets like once a week, which is unhealthy, even medically. And they say, oh, this your tummy is getting flat, or what are you doing to it? The products we are producing, this thing, this belly fat, this detox tea, is natural. I mean, we plucked leaf, we uprooted leaves to make something out of it, and for you to use. That is not going to hurt you, number one. And number two, natural products are very much multi-purpose. That's where Khinat Natural Care stands out. Their favorite brand or whatever brand, I don't think 100-year-old can use it. Khinat Natural Care is inclusive. It's for everybody. I don't want a situation whereby a race comes to tell me, somebody from another race, not Africa, oh, this is happening to me, and I'm not able to give them something from my brand. I made it inclusive. So that's one thing that makes us stand out. Like the belly fat of a thing, the detox tea of a thing, of a thing, rather is just something that is effective and is natural. Imagine you using something that is natural, it's going to like definitely work.
Yeah.
If it is 100% natural and it is not compromised.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So this thing will not only work for belly fat, it will work for arthritis. Imagine a 100 years old cannot work and takes it, and person feels better the following day.
And there is proof of that.
Yes, even old people use it. So most of my clients offline are older people. They are from the baby boomers. I mean, the generation before millennials.
Yeah.
The millennials too are part of my clients and everything. Even some people that bought it for belly fat, they'll be like, oh, that I'm having leg pain, the thing has gone. Yes, because it is natural. You cannot compare it. And
Yeah.
I stand for it. I stand for what I am. I'm not scared to tell people, oh, I'm from that family of where we produce meat to make something for people. I'm not shy. I don't really care. I'm a shy person, but I'm confident.
Yeah.
If anybody that close to me know that I'm confident, like I'm rebellious. I stand for people. Like I stand against for people, and I stand against people that I stood up against somebody, and I'm like, you know what, you can't do this here. And I've done that to a lot of people. As short as I am, I'm very, very rebellious. I'm very confident. So I tell people also that don't worry. If this thing doesn't work, come for me.
Okay, so you are confident on a normal day.
Yeah.
Like by yourself, you are confident.
Yeah.
Then you are confident in the product
Yes.
that it works. Were there like challenges that you had, especially with delivery guys? So there are two different delivery now at this area. There is the delivery of all the way from Oshogbo to Lagos. Then there is the delivery of from you to your clients. So in those two areas, like what were the challenges? How did you overcome them?
She handles them for Oshogbo.
Okay.
She handles them.
Right.
So when it comes to Lagos, sometimes it's always given to my mom. My mom
Okay.
is my next of kin. The whole delivery thing too is a challenge. The delivery men, the dispatch riders, some of them are dishonest, some of them lie. Oh, some of them have even spoiled my products. I have a client that I wanted to deliver to. So she's my Canada client, but she came to Nigeria, so she wanted to get a handful of the product. I think we sold it for her 25,000. We made it for her.
Okay.
And before, from my house to Onike, it was a mess. He spoilt it, he messed it up. He spoilt the plastic, he messed up the soap. It was just it was out of it. So I wanted to just tear up, oh, what is happening? But the fact that everybody respects me, even though people have not met me, they respect that, oh, that's Khinat, oh, she's this, she's that. So they were just like, oh, don't worry, Khinat, don't worry. And I was like, oh, I'll definitely compensate you as a business owner that wants our client to be happy.
Yeah.
I'll definitely compensate you. So yeah, I would say the most annoying part of the whole thing, the most challenging part is the dispatch riders and inflation.
Right. How do you handle that?
The inflation, yeah. The thing is, we are only lucky because this is 100% natural product.
Right.
The ingredients can be found anywhere. It can be found at my backyard, and I'm not scared to tell people that, oh, this ingredient, it was at our backyard, we cut to them or something. No, I'm not shy or this thing. Like I mentioned that earlier, I'm not shy or whatever. I'm very, very, very confident about that. So yeah, that's why everything has been cheap. Still, despite the inflation, but still I can feel it, yeah, because the clients are affected. And once my clients are affected, they are the real deal. They are the one that pay my bills, technically. So yeah, they just tell me, oh, this thing is now expensive. Please, can you reduce the price? So it gets to me like, oh, can you stop asking for discounts, because sometimes this is already an expensive service that we give at a cheap rate. So please, but at the end of the day, maybe when they buy many products, we can give discounts. But sometimes they just not want to come back to. They see that I'm in a place that they are close to, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm in that place. I can come for pickup. So yeah, those are the challenges I feel. But still, I'm a good businesswoman. I'll definitely find a way.
Okay, so now you've shared with us that your result speaks for you. right? So for somebody newly entering into the business field, they need somebody to first take that leap of faith, right? To trust them. And so I want to ask, who were the first set of people to like trust you, to buy into the idea that okay, let me just try it, maybe because you are their friend or something, because those were the people that you eventually showed to people who have now become your constant customers. So who were those set of people?
Okay. So my set of clientele is my first person is Jamil. Fermi. His name is Fermi Obadikpe. Yeah. I think that was my first ever client. It's still my client till date.
Yeah.
And I have somebody else that did bio. His name is Abdurrahman. It was my classmate when we were in primary school. Yeah, very small. And he met me in Unilag again, and he was like, "Oh, let me just get it." I think he even bought before Jamil. So they were my two first clients. Yeah, my two first clients. Yeah, then I had somebody, yeah, Judith, yeah, she did. And when she bought it, I saw the review myself. I saw the change myself. And
Is
that
it a picture?
no, I saw it myself
Okay.
physically. Like that was really mind blowing for me. But all these things, I still did not really like get into me, because I'm just like, oh, nothing is going to happen. I didn't know I was going to be like this. So I just smiled. And from there, she was telling to the people, and people she told, they are still my clients. So yeah, I would say I really say thank you to them, for believing in me. And that's where grace comes to play, because God is using them
Yeah.
for me indirectly, that okay, just try. They are ready, like, or let's say they were ready to just say, oh, let's try this thing, let's support your business, congratulations,
Yeah.
let's just get it. And just how we didn't know it was going to play out, it did, and I'm grateful for that.